Roberts has strenuously denied the claims, as has Prince Andrew. Our royal correspondent Peter Hunt is at Buckingham Palace for us. Peter, what more can you tell us on this latest development?
Well, Alan Dershowitz is a famous American lawyer. He's asked the court to remove from their records his name and the allegations against him, and he's provided them with a sworn statement in which he denies the claims. He calls the allegations salacious and scurrilous. He says they've been provided as quotable tabloid fodder, and they've created a media firestorm. Now, the woman making the allegations isn't named in any of the court papers, but we know she is Virginia Roberts. Alan Dershowitz alleges that she is a serial liar who has an utter lack and total lack of credibility, and he says she has made lies about many world leaders. Now, Prince Andrew isn't mentioned in the Alan Dershowitz papers, but of course he benefits from any questioning of Mrs. Roberts' credibility. However, there's little prospect of Prince Andrew following the example of the lawyer and providing the American court with a sworn statement in which the prince would once again deny the claim that he had sex with Mrs. Roberts when she was underage. In the past, she has said she will not be bullied back into silence. In the past hour, her lawyers have said that she has been viciously attacked by Mr. Dershowitz.
Okay, Peter Hunt, outside Buckingham Palace, thank you. A decision will be taken later on whether to attempt to refloat the stricken transporter ship grounded in the Solent tomorrow. The Höegh Osaka was deliberately run aground off the Isle of Wight on Saturday after it began developing problems. There are around 1,400 cars on board, as well as heavy construction equipment. A self-parking car, a plant pot that knows when it needs watering, and a tracker for your pet, just some of the highlights of the world's biggest gadget show in Las Vegas. Our technology correspondent Rory Kethlen-Jones has been to meet the inventors turning science fiction into science fact.
In Las Vegas this week, a vision of a future that's nearer than you might think. In fact, right now, cars which allow you to take your hands off the wheel and relax in heavy traffic are coming on the market.
So with this system, a lot of the time you can take your hands off the wheel, but you've got to be ready to act if something happens.
This is more futuristic. Tap a smartwatch and tell your car to go and find a space in the car park. I could simply get out and let the car do the work, but I've stayed to admire its driving skills. BMW says this system could be common within the next 10 years.
Well, the car actually seems a bit better at parking than I am.
But these are the vehicles really making a noise at the Consumer Electronics Show. Drones armed with cameras are coming down in price. That's meant thousands of amateur pilots are taking to the skies.
We've had to come miles outside Las Vegas to film this, and that's because over the last year the rules and regulations governing drones have grown a lot tighter both in the United States and around the world. As the drones begin to fill our skies, there's growing concern about the threat to our safety and our privacy.
It's sort of Wild West again. So everyone is flexing, pushing boundaries as much as possible. Of course, I think the people who want to